Well, good morning, my fellow podcast folks. And I just wanted to make sure that I got an opportunity just to guys to send you some, hopefully, what will be every other week or so, just some things that will help you out with your businesses. And so, one of the things that has been coming up, and I'll be doing a workshop on this, is helping you guys start your own podcast. So excited about that. So if you want to do that, I have a whole bunch of ideas and stuff put together and ways to do it and technology. And if you don't know what you're doing, how to do it, do you need somebody editing it? Do you need to edit yourself? How do you save time? So that'll all be part of a workshop that I'll put together for you guys. And so just wanted to do that today. So I'm going to call them Monday Moments. And today, just want to talk about how's your credit? How's your credit? Because credit is so important, right? We talk about credit all the time. Do you have good credit? Do you have bad credit? Is the credit able to, get you into a loan? But really what I want to kind of talk about today is credibility. How is your credibility? What are some things that you can do? And I came up with, 10 different things that you can do to make sure that your credibility is stellar in the market, because you guys are so amazing. And I just love, being able to do those podcasts with you and work with you. So one is staying up to date. So I will help you with that. I'll do some of the, loan stuff, highway stuff, what's going on with interest rates. When are they going to go up? When are they going to go down? Because I don't want you to lie. And so you just kind of have a pace on the market. So I'll make sure I'm doing that. The next one is, give reliable data. If you don't know, you don't know. Give reliable data, to people that you're doing. Transparency. That would be number 3. Transparency is important, that people know what's going on with whatever it is you're telling them. So if it's, what's going on with the house or somebody else who has an offer, that kind of stuff. One of the things that gives you massive credibility is that transparency. Also, you being consistent. They know no matter where you are, whatever you go, this is what you do, this is what you stand for, this is who you are. So being consistent. The next one I have is it says, what can I do better? Being willing to take feedback, right? You're always asking yourself, how can I learn? What can I go to do better? That's number 5. Then relationships. How good are you at those relationships? And I know some of you guys, you wouldn't be where you are if you weren't just amazing at relationships, but just that follow-up, be a master of the follow-up. Emails, meetings on time. Somebody used to tell me all the time, 5 minutes early is late, right? So if you be somewhere, you be somewhere. If you say you're going to do something. So you're going to email somebody, email it. However you're tracking that, just make sure that you're reliable. And then, your standards, just make sure that your standards, they're ethical. They're things that don't, you're not willing to compromise those values, those morals, and those echoes. Communication would be the 9th one, which is listen. Make sure that you're listening more. You got 2 ears, 1 mouth. So the more you listen, and sometimes I get where I tend to talk because I hear somebody say something and I want to answer what they're saying without listening to the whole story. So sometimes you just got to bite your tongue on that to be able to make it do it. And then just use good judgment, and I know you guys know how to do that. I just want to remind you of some of those tips for today so I could give you a Monday moment. Next week, I'll talk more about the podcast, and then I'll talk about what's happening in our industry, what's going on. So, whether it's a DPA program that I do a lot of, or reverse mortgage that I do a lot of, right, with regular mortgages, I will make sure that I keep you as up to date as I possibly can. You're probably getting it somewhere else as well. And so I just hope that whatever that I'm able to help you out with, please give me a call. And again, we'll be getting a workshop done hopefully next month where it'll be a virtual. I'll record it, and then I'll let you guys have the ability to access it. So have an awesome, wonderful Ostrich day. Can't wait to spend more time with you. And for a lot of you, I want to get you set up a new podcast at the beginning of the year with you that has your guest on it, the people that you would bring on that will say great stuff about you, but then just tell the story. So